Hello, you're welcome to my YouTube channel, Saharan TV. Once again, I would advise you to subscribe and also share the video. Today, I'm talking about a very important thing that is affecting most of us as youths. Me myself, at one point in my life, I was also affected like that, and it's gambling. Gambling. Let me use myself for instance. I started gambling at a very early age in my life. And luckily for me, I met an elderly man, and he told me something that really changed my mind, that really changed my mindset towards gambling. He said every gambler is a loser. And I asked him, Daddy, why? He said, because no matter how much you betted on any gambling institution, on gambling generally, at the end of the day, if you correlate it to what you've won, you are always at the losing side. And he asked me to do something, that I should write down every amount that I stake in betting for 1 month. And I did that for 1 month. But I extended the 1 month. I did it for 6 months. And I realized that the amount that I betted and the amount that I won, there's no correlation on it. At the end of the day, I was losing heavily. So that made me to stop gambling. I also noticed another situation that happened in my present too. I went to a betting shop to watch match, and I noticed some young guy that came in. He was betting, and he betted on several things, and he was winning. This particular guy left there with almost 5,000 in cash. Went to took his bath, ate, and came back to that spot again, and started betting again. To my greatest surprise, all the money that the guy took there, the 5,000, went, and he left that day with nothing. So I realized that most of us as you to think that's the easiest way to make money through gambling. But always, every gambler is a loser, because no matter how much you stake, you can't compare it to what you've won. No matter how much you put in, you can't compare it to how much you've won. There's always a big difference. So please, I want to advise most of us as youths that have taken gambling as a source of income. It will not give you anything. Though you hear some people say, oh, so person have won how much, but actually, how many people have used gambling to invest and got money back? You always end up using the money to gamble back. It will always go back to them. So instead of gambling that amount, instead of putting it into gambling, you can actually start saving that amount, just like the old man advised me. And I learned a lot since that day. That thing changed my perception about gambling. So please, I want to advise us as youths. Gambling is a source of what? Draining you, to drain you financially. But if you can save that money, you can use it to do something tangible. And it is an habit that you can come out of, because me myself, I was able to come out of it after that my experience. So please, as youth, don't form that habit of always taking out your money, staking your money, hoping to get more. When you get more, it will always go back to the source, because it's difficult. But since I was able to come out of it, you too, you can able to come out of it too as well. So that's why I always advise most of us as youth concerning that habit. It's very dangerous. And I encourage you once again to also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ogara for short. And as you do that, God will bless you. Thank you very much.